Hi, my name is Mary. Thank you for joining us for Wednesday morning yoga. We'll go ahead and come to a comfortable seat on your mat. Let's bring our hands to heart center. And we all will focus on our breathing. This is a good place to set an intention for your practice if you like. Just clear your head of any thoughts, any to-dos, and focus on yourself. So if you'd like, you can have a soft gaze or let your eyes drift closed. Pressing our fingertips together, our thumbs at heart center. We'll begin to lengthen our inhalations and exhalations. And getting those toxins that reside in the bottom third of our lungs up and out and away. Couple more breaths right here, snuggling those shoulder blades down. And we'll let our eyes slowly drift open. Let's interlace our fingers and we'll inhale, stretching our arms forward, pulling our stomach toward our spine. As we exhale, we'll lift them up, opening up our chest. And inhaling forward. We'll flow between the two with your breath at your pace. It's your practice, so please modify as needed. A couple more just like that. And next time you reach the top, go ahead and let those arms come all the way down to the side. Take our hands to our knees and do a few shoulder rolls, looping them up, down, and back. Loosening up that shoulder carriage, giving it some movement. We'll come back to center. Let's inhale those arms out and up. Exhale, heart center. Once again, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, heart center. Gonna release both hands down to our knees, dipping our chin toward our chest, stretching out the back of our neck, snuggling those shoulder blades down, breathing right here. And we'll gently raise the crown of our head to the sky. We're gonna dip our head over to the right, lining up our right ear over our right shoulder blade. You can take that left hand onto the ground, stretching the arm, energizing it. If you want to add that right hand above your ear, just for a little added weight in your stretch. We're not pressing, we're just letting our own body weight add a little stretch in that left side of our neck. Breathing deeply here. And one more breath and we'll release. Arm will come to the side and we'll dip that chin toward our chest. And on over to the left side, this time lining up that left ear over the left shoulder. Take the right hand and energize it on the mat. That left hand can come up, add a little added weight in our stretch. Gently, easily breathing here. One more breath here. And we'll dip our chin toward our chest. If your body's all right with it, you can roll that over to the right, up, making gentle, small circles, only what's comfortable with your range of motion. Let your breath guide you. One more rotation. Come back to center and gently take it to the left. Awakening the neck. One more rotation and we'll come back to center. Raise the crown of our head up. We'll inhale our arms up. Plug in those shoulder blades down. As we exhale, we're going to pull them to the side. Cactus arms looking upwards. We'll inhale up. Exhale. Snuggling those shoulder blades down. Two more with the flow of your breath. And come on down and roll onto hands and knees. Getting ready for cat-cow. We'll start small. So we'll inhale, dipping our chest forward, opening up the collarbone. Exhale, rounding up into cat. Being mindful to start out small. Letting your body guide you. You can gradually increase the movements. If it's comfortable, you can come through cobra. And all the way back to child's pose. A few more. Follow your flow. And then meet up in tabletop. I'm going to walk that left hand in a little. Take the right hand on your ribs. We'll keep the integrity of the squareness of our hips. And unfurl that right arm upward. Reaching high. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath here. Let's bring it on down. And we'll switch to the left. So walk that right one in a little to center. Left hand on left ribs and unfurl upward, reaching up. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more breath here. And come on down. Shoot it back to child's pose. We're going to drag those arms along our legs, flipping our palms upward. We're going to go ahead and release here. Let our shoulders roll in. And we're going to take our head, turn it gently side to side, giving us a little forehead massage. We'll take our hands, come on back to tabletop. This time we're going to take that right hand on our right ribs all the way up to the sky. We're going to exhale and thread it through, coming onto our right shoulder. Pressing into our left hand, opening up here. Couple breaths right here. Next inhale, we'll inhale it back up. Exhale it all the way down, coming onto that right shoulder. Pressing into our left hand, opening up. And once again, unfurl upward. This time, come on back to tabletop. We'll take that left hand on our left ribs and open up to the left this time. And we'll exhale and thread it all the way through, coming onto our left shoulder, pressing into our right hand. Breathing in our twist. On your next inhale, press into that right hand, unfurl upward. Breathe here. And we'll exhale and thread it through one more time. Pressing into our right hand, breathing here in our twist. And your next inhale, come on up one last time, unfurling. And then back. Hands and knees. Let's go ahead and turn those toes under. We're going to shoot those hips back, come back to downward dog. We're going to pedal it out, bowing our heart center forward, melting toward the earth, while at the same time we shoot those hips backwards. And we're going to lower our heels down. You can bend your knees or straighten. We're going to wag our tail gently side to side. One more each side. Come on back to tabletop. This time we're going to take that right leg back. Flex that foot. We're going to stretch the sole of the foot out, rocking back and forth with your breath. Look at that calf. Pulling our stomach toward our spine. Scissoring our inner thighs together. And the next time you come forward, go ahead and straighten that leg. Shoot that foot back. Left arm can come up for balance. Couple breaths right here, pressing firmly into the right hand. And then we're going to inhale and bend our elbow and leg and pull it together, a little crunch. Exhale it out. Once again, a little crunch in. Exhale it out. Back to tabletop, and we'll take that left leg out. Stretch out the sole of the foot, your calf. Inhaling and exhaling. Next time you're straight, flex that foot, energize it, and shoot it behind you. Right arm can come up, taking care to plug that shoulder blade. Couple breaths here. And we're going to inhale, do a little crunch, bringing our elbow and knee together. Exhale it out. And once again, inhaling in. Exhale it out. Go ahead and spread the knees wide. Come on back in child's pose. We're going to keep our arms out in front of us this time, bowing our forehead down. And we're going to inhale and creep our fingertips out, letting those shoulders come up by your ears. And then exhale, cactus arms, pulling that mat back towards you. We'll flow between the two. Inhaling, reaching. Exhaling, opening up. Strengthening and energizing collarbones. And the next time you bring them forward, let's walk them over to the right. Tiptoe those fingertips out. Peeking under your left armpit, stretching that entire left side. Breathing here. Inhaling, energizing. Exhaling, melting. One more here. Back to center. On over to the left side. This time peeking under that right armpit. And inhale here. And exhale. Letting your breath fill up your belly like a balloon. And deflate. One more breath here. And we'll come on back to center. This time we're going to tiptoe our fingers, come all the way down to our stomachs. Bring our arms in front of us, feet behind us, and we'll take our big toes together. Roll those pinkies toward the outer edges of our mat, a little inner thigh rotation. And we're going to inhale and lift our arms, feet, legs opposite direction. So we'll inhale up, stretching. Exhale, release. One more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, release. I'm going to take those arms and drag them all the way so they come back by our legs. I'm going to flip the palms upward. Snuggle those shoulder blades down. Then we're going to inhale and lift up, stretching our feet and our hands behind us this time. Exhale, release. One more just like that. Let's bring those hands, plant them by our lower ribs. Couple shoulder blade loops up, down, and back. Pressing into those palms, spreading the fingers wide. We'll go ahead and come on back, hands and knees. Let's turn our toes under, and we're going to come into bear. We'll lift them about 5 or 6 inches off the mat. Shoot the hips back. Release your head, your neck, shoulders, jaw. We're going to go ahead and step it all the way back, downward dog. Bowing down. Breathing. And put all our weight in our left foot and shoot that right one back, trying to maintain the integrity of our hip squareness. We're going to exhale and pull that knee toward our chest. Inhale it out. And once again, toward our chest. And out. This time we're going to go ahead and bend that knee, open up your dog. And breathe right here, pressing into our hands. Back to center. And bring it on down. We'll pedal it out before we switch to the other side. This time we're going to shoot that left one behind us. Pressing into our hands, bowing our heart center forward. Going to exhale, pull it toward our chest. Inhale it back out. And once again, inhale it in. Exhale it out. This time we're going to bend that knee, open it up, open up your dog. Pressing firmly into the hands and breathing. Come back, center, and all the way down. Let's come back to our downward dog. We're going to walk our hands up toward our feet. Stand wide on the outer edges of our mat. Getting ready for ragdoll pose. So you can grab your elbows, a little bend in your knees. Help release those hips, and we'll gently sway side to side. Releasing your head, neck, shoulder, jaws. Your arms may form a figure 8. We're going to go ahead and plant our hands down. Let's heel toe in a little bit, about hip distance apart. And give a generous bend to those knees and roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Go and bring our arms out, up. Exhale, heart center. Pressing our palms together. Tucking that stomach toward the spine. That helps protect your back. We'll focus on our breathing right here. Trying to put our weight in our heels, the outer knife edges of our feet. Loosening our death grip our toes have on the mat. Bring our arms down into Tadasana, mountain pose, energizing your arms, your fingers, feeling your strength. One more breath here. I'm going to inhale those arms out and up. Exhale, heart center. We're going to bow all the way forward this time. Step that right foot back, coming into a low lunge, planting our hands on either side of our foot. We're going to exhale as we bow forward, straightening that front leg. Inhale as we flow forward, lining up that knee pretty much over our ankle. As we flow between the two. One more flow here. Come into our lunge and let's drag that back foot forward, coming onto our right knee. We'll bring our hands up to our left thigh. And when you're ready, you can bend into that front knee. Raise your arms on up. Reaching for the sky. Breathing. Come on down. Hands on either side of our foot. We're going to take that back leg and bring it forward. Coming into our forward fold. We're going to inhale, putting our hands on our shins, stretching flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Once again, hands on chin. Stretch forward. Exhale, bowing. Press our hands down. Take that left foot back into our low lunge. Then we're going to exhale as we bow forward, straightening that leg. Inhaling into our lunge. Follow the flow of your breath. Exhaling and inhaling. Meet and lunge, and this time we're going to walk to the long side of our mat, so let your hands guide you. We'll turn our feet forward parallel and give a little bend in the knees. Release that head, neck, shoulder, jaw. We're going to turn our toes back outward. We're going to walk over to the right side, bending into that right knee. Then we'll inhale through center. Coming on over to the left, exhaling and inhaling with your breath. It's your flow. One more time on each side. And when you come back to center, go ahead and heel toe in, feet parallel. We'll take our hands onto our hips and come on up with a flat back. When you arrive, we're going to go ahead and turn those toes out, getting ready for God and Goddess pose. So we'll inhale those arms out and up. Exhale, heart center. Follow the flow, feeling your energy. And one more time. We're going to place our hands back down. We're going to come all the way down this time. We'll have our left leg extended. Let's go ahead and bring our sole of our right foot to our inner thigh. We're going to take our right hand behind us. We're going to have a little bit of a twist to the right. Left hand can come on the left leg, and then we're going to inhale up and over, stretching out that entire right side. A breath here. And we're going to go ahead and twist toward that left leg. You can go ahead and grab it. Inhale up. Exhale, melt. 2 more just like that. We'll walk our way to center. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Right one out this time. Bring in that sole of the foot. And then we're going to rotate this time to the left. With that left arm up and over. And grab on wherever you can reach. Stretching out that entire left side. We'll inhale and exhale. I'm going to go ahead and twist toward the foot this time. You can grab on and inhale up. Exhaling, melt. Once again, inhaling up. Exhaling, melting. Come on up, and we're going to take both legs forward. Getting ready for seated forward fold. We'll gradually make our way forward. With your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And grab on wherever you can reach. So as you inhale, think of reaching up. Exhale, melting. Releasing to the earth. And when you get where you're going, just go ahead and curl on in. And release. One more breath right here. We're going to walk our way gradually up. Let's take our hands behind. Our fingertips are going to be pointing forward. Getting ready for upward dog. So we can point our toes. As we inhale, we're going to press into our arms and lift up, stretching the crown of our head back. And we'll exhale and release. And once again, inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's go ahead and pull those legs behind us, coming up to hero's pose. Those shoulder blades down and back, stretching out the tops of our feet. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to heart center. We'll dip our chin toward our chest. We'll inhale our arms out to the side. Exhale, give a hug. Noticing which arm is on top. Dip the chin toward our chest. And we'll inhale out. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Chin toward chest. Let your next inhale guide you up. Palms shining forward. You're going to come back into camel's pose. So as you inhale, gradually make your way back and grab on wherever you can. When you get where you're going, inhale, reach up. Exhale, slight back bend. Couple breaths here. Inhale up. Come back to hands and knees. Let's turn those toes under. Shoot back to our downward dog. We're going to inhale all the way into our plank, into our hands and knees. Exhale, shoot those hips back to downward dog. Once again, inhaling forward, exhaling back. And take those feet, walk them toward the front of our mat. Let's turn those toes out. We're getting ready to come down into a squat. So you may want to use a blanket or a block, something to elevate your hips if necessary. Bring our hands to our heart center. Let's dip our chin toward our chest, pressing our weight into our heels, outer knife edges of our feet for stability. Breathe here. One more breath. And we'll go ahead and come down to our bottoms. Let's grab the back of our thighs and we're going to start rocking to and fro, giving our spine a massage. Taking care to tuck our chin toward our chest, protecting our neck. I'm going to get ready to rock up to boat pose. Bring our hands forward. A breath here. And we'll inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Remember, you can always bring your boat down to the sandbar. One more time each side. This time we're going to come all the way down onto our back. Let's take our arms outside in a T. We're going to flex that left foot and bring that right one all the way into our chest. We're going to take our knee and press it into our hands. At the same time, we're going to use those hands to pull our knee a little closer to our chest. And we're going to open up that left hand to the left in a T. Going to inhale and open up that hip. Good hip opener. To the right. Exhale at center. 2 more times just like that. Inhaling out. Exhaling center. And this time we're going to switch hands. So your left hand will come to your right knee, or right hand to the side. We're going to guide it over to the left in a twist. And when you arrive, inhale and reach. With your left hand, you can take your right hand, you can take your left hand on your knee to guide it down. So we'll inhale and reach. Exhale, release. One more like that. And we'll come back to center. Both hands on that knee. We'll raise it skyward. Let's go ahead and grab the back of that leg anywhere you can. We're going to inhale and pull it toward our chest. Exhale, let it pull a little further. Gravity, help us out with this. One more breath here. We'll go ahead and bend that knee. Release that leg to the ground. Hands by our side, and we'll go ahead and rock to and fro along the spine, starting at the base, all the way up. We're going to grab that left knee and pull it on in toward our chest. Release that right hand, and we'll open it up to the left. Exhale at center. 2 more just like that. Inhaling out. Exhaling center. And we're going to switch hands. So right hand on left knee, left hand to the side. We'll bring it all the way over into a twist. This time right hand on left knee. Reach that left hand out. And release. Inhaling, stretching. Exhaling, releasing. 2 more like that. And we'll Slide it back towards center. Raise it up to the sky. And grab the back of that left leg this time. Inhale and pull it towards you gently, kindly. Exhale, release. 2 more, just like that. And bend that knee. Lower it all the way down. Arms out to the side. We'll wiggle out, starting at the base of our spine, all the way up. Bend both knees. Bring those feet, flat soles on the mat. We're going to plant our upper arms into the mat, getting ready for a few bridges. So we'll dip our knees together, a little inner rotation of the thighs. And as we inhale, we're going to press into our arms, coming on up, starting at the base of our spine. Exhale, release, starting at the top of the spine. Follow the flow of your breath as you press into those upper arms. Lift those hips up. Exhale, bring them on down. 2 more just like that. Bring those knees back toward our chest. This time we're going to tuck our chin toward our chest. Take a few circles to the right first, massaging that lower lumbar spine. Next time you come to the center, we'll go ahead and reverse to the left this time. Come back to center. Let's go ahead and grab the back of our thighs, tuck our chin toward our chest, and we're going to rock to and fro. Taking care to tuck that chin toward our chest. We're going to rock up to a comfortable seat. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Dip our chin toward our chest. Take a few restorative breaths right here. And raise the crown of our head to the sky. Hands by our knees. And get ready for a twist. So we're going to take that right leg and cross it over our left. Right hand will become behind our spine. And we'll inhale. And exhale. Looking back to the right. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, twisting. A couple more breaths here. And gently release. Come to center. Bring both legs forward and shake them out a little bit. Now this time we're going to bring that right one in. Left one is going to cross over the right. Left hand behind the spine for support. And then we'll inhale and exhale to the left. One more breath here. And release. Let's bring those feet forward and shake them out. We're going to come on back to tabletop. Turn our toes under and shoot those hips back. Coming through downward dog. Release the head, neck, jaw. Let gravity help it out. Couple deep breaths here. And walk those feet forward. Take our big toe ball mounds together, getting ready for chair pose. Little space between the heels, or you can stand parallel. Slowly rise up. Plugging those shoulder blades down, shooting the hips back into chair pose, energizing your arm, your hands. Couple breaths here. And we'll inhale up. Exhale to the side. Let's go ahead and sit back down. Coming on, all the way onto our stomach. Come into Sphinx here. Pressing into our forearms. We're going to walk it over to the right. Glancing back toward our right foot. Slight twist. We'll breathe here. And we'll come to center. And on over to the left side. Glancing toward that left foot. Pressing into the forearms and breathing. We'll come on to center. Let's go ahead and point our elbows to the side. Put our forehead on the mat and gently roll it side to side. We'll pull those arms back into Sphinx. Let's walk our toes forward. We're getting ready for dolphin pose. So your forehead may come down. And we're going to lift those hips, shoot them backwards. Good shoulder opener and strengthener. Breathe right here. One more breath. And we're going to put our knees down and come all the way forward again into Sphinx. This time we're going to take that left hand and we'll walk it underneath our right, coming onto our left shoulder. Let's drag that right leg up, coming into half a frog. We'll take our hands together, and as we inhale, we'll reach that right arm out, up and over into a twist. Your left hand can come to your right knee. Then we'll inhale and reach. Exhale, release. 2 more like that. And your next one, let it guide you up and over. Hands meet on the side, and then we'll walk through center in Sphinx. And this time we're going to take that right hand. It's going to go underneath the left, coming onto our right shoulder. Bend that left knee, half a frog. Our hands will clasp together on the side, and then we'll inhale that left arm up and over. Using that right hand to guide the knee down, left knee down. Then we'll inhale and reach. Exhale, release. 2 more like that. On your next one, let it guide you out, up and over. And your hands back to the side together, and we'll walk through Sphinx. Go ahead, letting our chin dip toward our chest. Pressing into our fingers, our palms. Go ahead and walk our hands toward our lower ribs. Those shoulder blades up, down, and back. Pressing, coming up into Cobra. Go ahead and turn those toes under. Shoot back to Downward Dog. And then come forward. Let's bring the soles of our feet together. Getting ready for seated forward fold. We'll inhale as we reach up. Exhale. Gently coming forward, gradually, little by little with your breath. Use your elbows on your legs. Couple breaths right here. Let's go ahead and gradually come on out of it. We'll take our hands behind. Getting ready to come down for Shavasana. Final resting, corpse pose. And palms by your side, facing upward. Go ahead and get any last minute wiggles you need out. As if you're batter in a cake bowl, and get the bubbles out. And you may stay here as long as you like, giving yourself reward for all the effort you've done, letting your body restore, taking in your practice. It's just as important to have the restorative as it is to have the energetic. So thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Namaste.